go for it and try and apply for it. I got in. My dad's happy now. I got in. So I think it's a great opportunity. I can try to exceed myself and get the grades I need to get for GCSE.
What do you want to do when you leave?
Well, I'm in two minds at the moment, like become a businessman or become an accountant. I'm up to A-level maths as well.
And do all of your parents,
Marco?
do all of your parents, are they happy you've come to the studio school?
Yeah.
And what did they like about the idea that you come here?
My mum liked about the whole work experience and stuff. Yeah, it was basically the same for mum. It was actually just thought that the whole work experience thing would be a good opportunity for me to get into the world of work.
What would you say has been the best bit so far since you started? Or things that you've enjoyed the most?
I don't know, I enjoyed the induction to the studio school, that was really
Even is it the green business event?
Yeah, the green business event was fun.
What would you say has been the most challenging bit?
I think we're meant to make our timeline up challenging. I don't know what it would be in 10 years or 15 years.
Yeah, we did an activity where they had to. We did it back to front, so we said to them, like, you've got to think what house you want to live in, what car you want to drive. Go away and research that on Rightmove and Auto Trader, all the different bits. Yeah. How much does that cost? Then go back and look at the career that you want to do. How much do you need to earn? And then they were suddenly coming back to saying, hang on a minute, I need to earn £45,000 a year if I want to have all of this. So they are quite interesting things to do.
And I think it's really important to think about, even though you're all young, to think about work. And one of the things the studio school will do is it will give you some idea of what employers are looking for, but also what you can do in life. I always think there's you're all far too young for this, but there used to be a cliche about boys wanting to be train drivers. No boys ever say they want to be train drivers. Nobody really says they want to be train drivers. And yet, in the London Underground, a train driver earns £47,000 a year. It's a good job. But you don't hear people say they want to do that because they don't really know those things. And I think that goes back to your point about thinking, what do you want from life? Because life isn't winning the X Factor or the lottery. It's getting a job, having a family if that's what you're going to do, and making a contribution. And I think this is a good way for you to see how you can do that. Do you enjoy the project-based work?
Yeah.
You finding that different from typical work?
A bit, yes, because it's more like sometimes it's one-to-one, sometimes it's you've got your own little coach, like Mr. Harrison's with you, you can speak to him and it's like one-on-one time, you can work in groups and speak, you work with different people each time. It's just trying to get everyone we've learned everyone else now, everyone knows names, be up about each other. It's just more going into the depth of what we want to do and everything in life.
The studio school here within Ockendon Academy, impressions so far?
It's fantastic. I think the first thing that really strikes you is the energy and the commitment from the staff, but also talking to the students today, you can see they really feel this is different. It's an aspirational environment that they're learning in. They understand the connection with the world of work. They need to develop skills. And actually you can talk to them, which isn't always the case when you go to school, so very impressed.
And the emphasis as well on vocational occupations and the potential and the opportunities within.
Yeah, I think the key thing is that there's a sound underpinning of academic qualifications, so they're all going to do those core GCSEs that we know that employers expect to see. But actually beyond that, what we know that employers are really looking for are employability skills, and that is simply the ability, or in part the ability, to interact with other adults. And actually that's what we think the studio school is going to do, because project-based working actually develops those skills much faster than traditional classroom activities.
Just as an overview around the United Kingdom, how many are there at the moment and what are the plans for the future?
There are 16 open right now. 11 of those opened this September, among them Ockendon. Another 16 have been approved to open next September, and we're expecting to hit 50 by September 2014, and they really are all around the UK. We'd hope there'd be 100 by 2017, and who knows beyond that. But we do think this is a real revolution in the English education system.